everybody, and welcome back to Robert Crown Community Center here in Evanston, Illinois. For the second game of a weekend showcase here, it's the Chicago Mission, Gang Green, taking on Little Caesars. This series is 0-1-1 in the Mission's record right now. One loss, one tie back earlier in the season. Gang Green looking to right the ship and even it up. You're starting a lineup. Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, G Money. It's going to be G Hadley and G on D, and Maddie Laxton has the net. Face-off chipped inside the zone. It's going to be picked up by Sophia in the left wing corner now. Looking to send it across out for Gianna. Past her stick out to the right point for Caesars. Caesars going to send it right back in as Gianna blew a tire. Coming across as Reeder in support. Gianna comes in and toes, sending the bottom of the circle, chipped away by Hadley. Looking to reverse the ice off of Maddie's pad. Save in the left wing corner, swatted away by going to be G Money. G Money comes out. Left wing hash wall now. Steps it out. It's up to Reeder. Past Reeder over her stick and out in front of the Caesars bench. And Sophia goes for a line change. It's going to be Reeder and G Money on your forecheck. G Money takes all the way in the right wing corner, coming off his Reeder, swiped at it, and here comes Caesars up the middle. It's 3-on-3 the other way, past Charlie as she came on the ice, sending his own, collected by Hadley. Hadley's going to send it out, blocked by Caesars' stick, and it's going to go in the left wing corner. Hadley's going to collect. Now she gets taken down in the left wing corner. It's going to be Gianna. Gianna puts a shoulder on it, slams her into the wall, and puts a body in front of her again. Pipped it out. Knocked away by Maddie behind the net now. Picked up by G. G curling around, back on the backhand. Swats at it out here for G Money. G Money's going to send it up the boards. Puck's going to go down, and we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning, which is early for a hockey game. And if you're joining us on the West Coast, that would be the Warrington family. It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh, my God, it's early. Your lineup now is going to be Carter, Bornhoff, Prodell, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off to Manny's right, won by Caesars. Puck was out top left circle, picked up by Bornhoff. Here she comes up the right side here, just across blue line, dumps it in right between the Caesars' legs, knocked down top of the right circle, going in behind the net. Now here comes Charlie. Charlie picks it up, swings it around on the outside, looking to get it back in the middle. Pants save up front, knocked away by the goalie. Backhanded by Carter, swatted in the slot by Caesars. Fired a shot by Carter into the right behind the goal line. It goes for Bornhoff. Bornhoff shaking harassing. Now here comes Caesars up on the near side. Right past the board, sends the classic breakout pass collected by Roth at center ice. She's going to dump it right back in. Caesars collects it on the left wing circle out of the half wall, dropping the pass up here, top of the left circle on the north of the benches. Poke checked by Bornhoff, chipped away by Prodell, and on the left wing half wall, fired a shot, blocked by Caesars, and behind the goal line it goes, and they swing it around here to the near side. Pitching in is Warrington. Warrington popped it up in the air and knocked away by Caesars. Roth steps on it now, throws it right back up the middle. Along the half wall now, Reese battling it out. Caesars gets control and comes across. Top left circle, looks and fires a shot wide right on the right wing corner it goes. And it's going to be Elena Monaco along the half wall. Comes in, backhand pass for Roth behind the net. And here comes Tate. Right to left here on the near side. She's got Bornhoff breaking, hits her on the go, and she's right up to Jessup. Jessup comes up the middle now. Here comes Kate. Coming across the circle, left slot, fires a shot, wide right behind the goal line it goes, picked up by the one-man wrecking crew, backhands in the right wing corner. Down for Jessup, who's going to set up shot. She's got Watson breaking, Caesars cut her off, Elena comes in, poke checked it free, but here comes two white jerseys, and Caesars comes away with a loose change. On the near side, right past Watson, Caesars sends it up, picked up by Warrington. Warrington's going to fire it in deep, and the Mission are going to go for a line change, and it's going to be Watson as your lone forechecker. Making their way out on the ice now is Dunford and Alberts. Caesars sends it up the middle, blocked by Dunford. Poke checked away by Caesars and collected in the neutral zone. Here they come up here on the near side. Lena harasses her and chipped it away right at center ice, and Caesars is going to have to regroup. Coming across, sends it across the far side, cuts back and reverses the ice right up the middle here, and it's going to be Lena coming in, backhands, stepping in front as number 2, throwing it away for Sellet. She lost it in the slot. Coming in, Hadley, making a move on Maddie. She fires a shot high, top left, and we've got a goal, and it's Little Caesars with the early lead. Mistake here in the neutral zone, popped it free, got behind Willow, and Caesars with the breakaway, and they're now leading 1-0. So your lineup now is going to be Lena, Dunford, Huber. It's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off at center ice. Dunford wins the face-off over for Lena, but it goes in front of the scorer's bench there. Caesars gets it, throws it right in for Sell. Sell's going to send it right back up for Dunford. Dunford makes a move, chips it up off the boards for Lena in front of the Caesars bench, but it's going to be Dunford collecting her own change, throwing in the left wing corner. Caesars collects the puck, going to send it around. She hits the brakes, and Huber cuts her off. Down on the corner, it's two battling with Huber, sends it out for Lena. Lena put a stick on it, but it's knocked away by Caesars, and Lena comes in loose change, toe drag in the middle, off for Huber. Huber pops it back in the air for Lena, and in the left wing corner it goes. Lena still harassing down low. Nice job, number 19, battling out. Here comes two white jerseys on her. Lena blows the tires, picked up by the third Caesars girl. Coming in is Dunford. Dunford takes the puck away from her, sends it in the middle for Huber. Three girls collapsing. Dunford gets loose change, fires a shot again. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. Caesars comes right with it now, left to right here on the near side. That's the bottom of the circle now. Dunford going to send it out to her. It's past Sell it goes. Puck's going to go all the way down. And we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So the scoreboard says 2 shots to 1. Caesars with 2, with one that went in the net. So face off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Reeder, G Money, And it's Hadley and G on D. Sophia in the slot and G money along the right wing half wall. Reeder creeps in now, looking to pull it back. Gianna lined up left point rather. Reeder tied up, coming in now. Caesars. Sophia couldn't get to it. In the slot it goes for Caesars. Going to come across. Just past Sophia, stick out in front of Gianna. It's a 1-on-2 in front of Hadley now. Hadley's going to get the puck. Poke checks it forward. Into the left wing half wall. Down the hash marks it goes. She collects the puck down left wing corner. Looking at backhand pass. 2 girls from Caesars on it. Now make it 3 down low. Looking to come into the toe bag. Bottom left circle. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna blows a tire. Sending it across now. Back for Hadley. Hadley gets the pair behind the goal line. Still batting with 2 white jerseys. Reeder coming in support now. Heidkamp backing off. Coming across on the near side, picked up by Caesars. Send it out to the top left point now. Caesars looking to get across, trying to throw it in right in front of Sophia. Off a skate it goes, kicked back towards Hadley. Bottom left circle picked up by Caesars. Hadley kicks it forward, moving it off as Reeder back for Heidkamp. Bottom left circle, Caesar comes in to loose change. Right in front of Maddie. Maddie sticks it away, still off the back of the net. Thrown back out here, top left circle. Caesars picks it up, looking to regroup, send it across, blocked by G Money. Kicks out of zone, and it's Genevieve with a break. She gets in front, can Genevieve get to it? She can't, ties it up, takes her down. Coming across, loose change is going to be Sophia coming in with Heidkamp. Sophia bottom left circle now, comes with Bob puck. Stabbing in, it's going to be 2 white jerseys on her. It's going to be Heidkamp coming in, trying to pull it out now. Sophia still battling on it. Heidkamp looking to figure it out, and it's going to be Sophia comes with the puck behind the net. Send it up for Reeder. Reeder, one-timer blocked by Caesars. Bottom of the right wing corner, comes out here on the near side, and it's Caesars coming up the middle with 2-on-2. Sends it across right in front of Gianna and Hadley. Top of the slot, looking to fire a shot. Maddie's going to block her in the left wing corner, picked up by Hadley now. Hadley come on, left wing half. She's going to bounce pass behind for Gianna, creating some space. She comes out, right wing circle now, looking to pump it forward, sends it up for Heidkamp, and it's Heidkamp by herself. Coming across with 2, trying to get it up for Reeder. She tried to toe drag it, lost it off her stick, picked up by Caesars, who's going to regroup. Looking to send it up the other way. Stepping off the far side in front of the Caesars bench. Reeder poke checks it. It's going to go into the Caesars zone, and they're going to regroup coming out the other side in front of Charlie. Cuts across the middle is number 58. Makes a move on it. Carter slashes at it and wipes, knocked in front and blue line here. Caesars gets it in, but can't get it in deep. Bornhoff comes in support now. Carter blows the tire and is on a knee. Caesars comes away with the puck right in front of Warrington now. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Poke check by Carter. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington chips it forward for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Charlie breaking. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Right back in, left wing circle. Knocked away by Carter. Puck was in the left wing corner now. And it's going to be Warrington and Carter battling down low with 1 girl from Caesars. Carter comes in, loose change. Saucer pass to Bornhoff, and she comes out with it a 2-on-2 with Prodell. It's Bornhoff up the middle on the right side. Toe drag, bounce passes up the middle to her right side. Firing a shot. Off the stick in the left wing corner it goes. It's going to be Elena Monaco. Left wing circle. Comes down, looking, get it in the centering pass. Sends it across. Off for Carter, out to Roth. Wait for Roth. Roth fires a shot. Blocked by Caesars. Batted it in front. And that's going to be, who is that there? Can't see who got the goal, but it's a mission goal. That's going to be Bornhoff on the rebound. And we didn't get the clock change there, so we've got ourselves a 1-1 ball game with 7:08 remaining here in the period. I did not start the clock, as you guys know, or don't know. My cameraman is not here today. What was that? No, that was Bornhoff. Bornhoff scored that one. Your lineup now is going to be Elena, Kate, Watson, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. In the right wing corner it goes. Down low, picked up. Here comes Roth battling it out with Jessup. Jessup sends it off to the far near side, rather, for Warrington. Warrington coming out with a left wing half wall. Sends it up for Watson. Watson chipping it forward for Elena. Passed her out to the Caesars. Caesars regrouping. Sauce pass across here to the inside. Caesars comes up here on the left side, looking across, number 2, Perot. Poke checked that by Jessup, out towards left point. Going to drop it. Making him is Watson. Watson can't get to it, and Caesars going to throw it in deep. Off in the right wing corner for Tate. Tate, shovel pass out to Elena. Elena looks to get it out to Jessup. Blocked by little Caesars, back to Elena. Elena chipping it off towards the Mission benches, and it's going to be Caesars firing a shot in. Maddie's going to cover it up. We're going to get a whistle with 6:27 remaining here. And we got ourselves a 1-1 game and an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. It's going to beat a Maddie's left. And Coach Joe goes for a line change on D. So it's Jessup, Monaco, Watson, and Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off to Maddie's left. Jessup wins a face-off out towards Selk, but it's collected by Caesars. Thrown in behind the net. Here comes Kate down low. Reagan steps in front now. Down behind Maddie. He's going to bounce pass it across for Selk. Pass her stick out for Elena. Elena collects the puck. She sends it back for Selk behind the net. And Willow comes across with it. 2-1 girl from Caesars on it. Still gets tied up. 3 white jerseys down low. Elena gets the puck. Breaking across. Sends it across for Watson. Watson just off her stick. She tried to cut in front of it, and she would have had a hell of a speed move there if she would have been able to hang on to the puck. Inside their own zone. Elena checks it and sends it back out. Or so Caesars sends it across. Poke check by Jessup. Takes it in the zone. She fires it right back out. And it's going to be Caesars in front of the penalty boxes looking to regroup, curling around here to the near side. Stepping in front of Watson. Shovel pass picked off by Sell. Sell's going to chip it forward. And it's going to, here comes Lena. Lena chipping up for Watson. Watson gets harassed and tied up. Sends it into the zone, but collected by Caesars D. And they're going to send it up right up the near side. Reagan sends it in front of it now. Back for Lena. Lena chips it in. And she's going to get it in deep. Getting a chance for Green to set it up now in the right wing corner. Puck's going to square around behind the net. Lena's got a step here. She makes a move, and Caesar's girl blows a tire. Lena comes with a loose change. Here comes Huber in support. Huber and Lena battling it out. Sends it out for Dunford. Dunford, one-timer blocked by Caesar's goalie, and a rebound into the slot picked up by Caesar's. Looking to get it out. Poke check by Huber. Knocked in by Sell, but that's going to be an offsides with 5:23 remaining here in the first period. 1-1 your score if you can't read the scoreboard. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now is going to be Lena, Dunford, Huber. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Huber along the half wall, Lena in the slot. Face-off won by Caesars, but coming in is Huber, stepping in is Dunford in front of it, just past Lena out in the neutral zone, and it's going to be Sell. Caesars chipped in front of it. Reagan knocked it up in the air, back out to center ice. Dunford forces it forward, but it's going to be picked up by Caesars, who cuts across the far side, throwing it in, knocked down by Willow. Willow with room now, makes a move to the outside in front of the benches, penalty boxes. Sending across, she's pinned in by 2. Huber coming in support. Lena on the offensive side of it. Dunford backing off, play in D. Puck is at Huber's skate past Dunford, right in for Reagan. Reagan just inside her own blue line. She's got moved. Here comes Reagan. Reagan up across center ice, sends it in deep. Puck's going to swing all around the left wing corner. Here comes Dunford. Pinching in is going to be G-Money. G-Money backhands into the left dot. Nobody there from the mission. And it's Caesars regrouping here behind the goal line. Left to right. She hits the brakes, and G-Money's harassing her. And he's threw it away in the right wing corner. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford harassed by 1. She gets taken down at the half wall. Thrown right back in. Coming in is G-Money and Sophia. Sophia collects loose change. Right wing hash marks. Comes back to top of the right circle. Sophia comes, fires a shot. And it's a Sophia Monaco goal! With the shot from the right circle. Sophia looking. She made a move, and she was looking for somebody to pass to and fired the shot anyway, and that'll be an early shot of fireball for me with 4:28 remaining here on the clock. We'll get this thing done right now. Salud, Mr. Bornhoff. And as you all know, that stuff is nasty. Oh, your lineup now is Sophia, Reeder, G-Money, and it's going to be Hadley and G on D. Face-off won by Caesars here on the inside, but thrown in by Mission. Coming down the right wing corner is going to be Reeder. Reeder forces her to go all the way left wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Sophia at the half wall. Send it right past Sophia for Gianna. Gianna one times it right back behind the net. Down the right wing corner, here comes G-Money. G-Money, bottom right circle, sends it fast across the middle. Just past Sophia out for Gianna. Gianna sends it right back in, left wing corner. Coming down low is Reeder to set up shot. 2 girls from Caesars back across. Sophia pins it in the right wing corner off for G-Money. G-Money going to send it across in the slot. Knocked away by Caesars here on the near side. Coming in front of Hadley. It's a 1-on-3. Sophia back checking. Comes across, poke checks it, and collects the puck here on the near side for Hadley. Tying it up, and it's going to be G-Money just inside the blue line. Chips it forward in the neutral zone. Picked up by Caesars, regrouping in their own zone. Back for Reeder. Right back across. Stepping in front right in center ice here. Sophia comes in, takes the puck away. Back for Reeder. Poking it forward. And it's Reeder coming in. Top right circle. Makes a move. Fires a shot. That's going to go wide left behind the goal line. And Mission goes for a line change. And it's going to be Caesars regrouping. Coming up the middle here. 5-on-3. And the Commission completes the line change. Coming across in front of Hadley. Hadley poke checks it at center ice there. Charlie comes in and shoots a shoulder into the wall there. Knocked it free, but Caesars collects the loose change. Sending it in. Poke check by Reeder. Picked up by G. And Gianna Monaco looking. Cuts back across. She's got Bornhoff up the middle. Charlie on the other side. Gianna cuts across center ice. Puck protection inside the zone. Top of the right circle. Gianna comes down. Looks and fires a shot. Right into the goalie's chest, and she covers up the rebound. Nice save by the goalie. And we're going to get a whistle and another offensive zone faceoff for the Chicago Mission. So the Green Machine completes the line change on D. You've got, so up front, it's Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off in the right wing circle, picked up by Hare, back for Warrington. Warrington with plenty of room, moving in top right circle, sends it across for Carter. Carter backhands it in the corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets pinned in. Carter comes in support. Charlie at the right dot. Caesars comes with the loose change. Charlie's going to force him to bring it back around the right wing circle. Looking to get it out now. Out up the middle, they're going to throw it away. That puck's going to go all the way down, and we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Hopefully the camera works. Not too bad for you folks back home. I'm trying to run the clock and do the camera. Not exactly my forte. Rocco has tryouts this morning, so good luck to him. Your lineup stays the same in the right wing circle. Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff, and it's going to be Warrington and Roth on the blue line. Warrington sends it down for Prodell. Prodell in a slot for Hare. Hare couldn't get a handle on it, looking for that one-timer. It's Carter at the right circle, looking to get it out to the left point. And she backhands it down for Charlie, left hash marks. Charlie fires a shot wide right behind the goal, or across in front of the goal line. Warrington pinching it, top of the right circle, sends it down behind the goal line. Charlie picking it up behind the net. Charlie gets pinned in by 3 white jerseys. Coming in as Carter support now. Backing off is going to be one of the white jerseys. Out from Care. Out for bottom of the circle for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot, blocked by the goalie. Out for Prodell. Prodell fires it right back in, blocked by the goalie in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out for Hare, right circle. Or left circle out for Warrington. Warrington, top of the right point. Fires a shot. Tried to tip by Chuck and no go for Bornhoff. Bornhoff down low. Sends it back out for Carter. Couldn't get to it. And it's Tate Roth on left point. Tate sends it down on the corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff left wing circle, chipping it forward for Carter. She's got Prodell in the slot. Couldn't get it to her. Caesars collects the puck here and trying to get it out now. Knocked away by Carter. Back into left wing hash marks. Now Caesars is in trouble. Sending out top left circle. Carter comes in the slot, fires a shot off the goalie's blocker. Rebound out front for Caesars collected. Trying to get it out now. Sends it up the middle. Knocked away by Tate. Tate's going to collect it at center ice. And she comes back across. It's Roth with speed. Along with Elena. Just Tate dumps it in. Puck is going to swing all the right wing corner for the one-man wrecking crew. Elena comes down low. Right wing half wall. She backhands it in. But nobody there. Here comes Watson with speed now. Coming in is Jessup at F3. And it's going to be Watson in the left wing corner. Elena coming in and support. Elena gets pinned in, knocked down, but she takes a girl with Caesars with her. And it's Jessup. Jessup fires a shot off a Caesars skate. It goes behind the net. Coming across, Jessup forcing it now. She put a stick on it. Sent it across, picked off by Watson. Watson comes in, top right circle, gets tripped up and against the half wall, knocked down with a Caesars girl. Puck goes in the right wing corner for Elena. Elena pounds on it and gets out to the right wing half wall by Caesars. Poke checked away, and Caesars comes away with the loose change. Stepping in front, sent it out in front of Roth. Poke eject away, but knocked away by Roth. Puck's going to go behind the goal line, and it's going to be Tate with speed. She steps in front of it and makes a move on it, and it's Tate coming out left to right. Sends it out for Elena. Elena makes a move, pokes it forward, knocked away by Caesars. Elena steps in front of it, put a body on it, picked up in by Roth. Roth's going to have curl around now. She comes around right to left behind Maddie. With a little over a minute to go here, and Tate shovels it out around. Back out to Elena. Elena gets the puck at the hash mark, sends it out for Jessup. Picked off by Caesars in the slot. Looking to fire a shot. Toe drag around Warrington, but she loses the puck and goes in the left wing corner for Roth. Roth pins it out and knocked it back toward the left wing half wall. And here comes Shea Watson helping out here in the back check. And here comes Roth coming in to fish out the loose change. Back for Jessup. Jessup's going to go behind the net now. Curling around left to right. Sends it across for Warrington. Warrington curling out right wing circle. Makes a move down low. She's got plenty of time and space. Sends it across in the house for Roth. Out to Watson here on the near side. Watson sends it up. Blocked for Jessup, but it was blocked by Caesars. Kicked up. Top left slot for number 88. Past Elena. Left wing circle. Firing a shot. Wide left on the corner it goes. Girls need to get it out here. And it's going to be picked up by Watson at the hash marks. Now here comes Warrington. Warrington's got it pinned in. Jessup backs off here, slowly creeping in, looking for the fish out there. Puck. Jessup sends it off the right wing circle. Here comes Elena out to the right wing half wall. Met by a girl from Caesars, and they body check each other. And it's going to be back in the left wing, right wing corner for Jessup. Down low, it's Jessup still battling on it, holds on to it. 8 seconds left, sends it up the ice. And we're going to get an icing if it gets there, but there's that going to be a shot on net. That's a shot on net with 3 seconds to go from Kate Jessup all the way from her own goal. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Mission 2, Little Caesars 1. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your lineup now, Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff. It's going to be St. Louis on the blue line as Carter cuts across blue line, makes a move in the slot, throws a forehand, right hand, fires a shot, and stick saved by the goalie in the right wing corner. Carter sends right back off the pants, blocked by the Caesars goalie. Back across by the net. It's Prodell and Carter down low with 2 white jerseys. Carter battling on it. We're going to get a penalty here. And not sure if that's on us or if that's on Caesars. See what he does here. Referee calling a slash. And that's a Caesars penalty. I didn't see him, but the referee called a slashing. So the Mission are headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations. 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Your power play unit is going to be the same lineup. It's going to be Chuck, Carter, Bornhoff, and it's going to be St. Louis on the blue line. Caesars comes away with the loose change. Here's Mission tried to set it up, couldn't get a handle on it. Back across here on the near side, right in front of right wing circle, down in front of Reagan, firing a shot. Maddie stick saves it, picked up by Sell. Sell behind the goal line with Carter. Couldn't get it out to Bornhoff now. Bornhoff collects it, calms it down, and slows it out to Prodell. Prodell in front of the Caesars bench now. Cutting across center line. Sketch Carter on her left. Charlie cuts across right side, down right wing circle, poking it forward. Knocked away by Caesars. Dumped in by Bornhoff. Then Caesars collects the loose change behind the goal line. Coming across is going to be Carter. Carter swipes and misses at it, and Caesars coming out with it. Pass Bornhoff, stepping into Sophia. Sophia in the slot. She couldn't get a handle on it. She's going to get in, snow the goalie, and we're going to get a whistle with 12:02 remaining here in the second period and about 48 seconds on the PK, or power play, rather. Sophia had a break. If she could have softened up them hands a little bit, she might have had a good look, but she stomped on it, and the puck slapped forward there, and the goalie was able to cover it up. So your power play unit now is going to be Sophia, Reeder, G Money, and it's Hadley and GND. Face off in the right wing circle. Sent out for Hadley, left point. Hadley fires a shot. Up over the left wing corner it goes. Down low for Reeder. Reeder sends it out back for Sophia. Sophia left wing half wall now. Looking to get across. She lost it at her feet. Two white jerseys on her. Sophia sends it forward for Reeder. Picked up by Sophia, or picked up by Caesars in the right wing corner. Trying to get it out now. Past it. Sophia knocks it down here. Right wing circle. Comes back across. Poke check by three white jerseys and it's picked up by Reeder. Top right circle. She's got G Money across. Poke check by Reeder. Everybody by G Money couldn't get to it. Out for Sophia. Sophia poke checks in front of Gianna. Gianna collects the puck at loose change. And Sophia's going to the box. Looks like she's going to the box for interference. So because the parents make the call, Sophia goes to the box. So with 20 seconds, it's going to be 4-on-4, and then it'll be 1:10 on the power play. Don't think Sophia did anything wrong there, but, the referee saw it differently. So with 4-on-4 hockey, it's going to be Reeder and Hare. That's going to be Hadley and G on D. Face off to Maddie's right. Reeder on your face-off. Hare, G, and Hadley on the slot. Waiting for the drop it now. The referee giving last-minute instructions. Reeder gets tied up. Stepping in front of it is going to be Caesars. Back up for Hadley. Hadley kicked it forward, and Hare comes in to collect the loose change. And it's Hare and Reeder. Here comes Reeder. She lost it off her stick. See why Caesars goes D to D. Sends it right back here in the middle. Swiped at by Hare. Met at center ice. They're going to throw it in. Two Caesars girls collide, and it's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna curls around in front of the Caesars bench. Now it's Gianna with speed. Coming up the far side. Right in front of the bench. She makes the move to the outside. Right wing hash marks. Comes down. Bottom right circle. She's got Sarah Reeder breaking. Couldn't get it. Reeder picks it up. Left wing corner now. Drops it back in. Cuts back in. Knocked down by Caesars. Trying to get it out now. Pass here. Out in front of Hadley. Hadley's going to get it in the neutral zone here. Stepping in front is Gianna. Out across front of Caesars bench. Send it back in front of Mission bench. Here comes Reeder. Reeder poke checks it free. Right circle. Picked up by Caesars. Coming across his hair. Saucer pass out. Collected by Gianna at center ice. Gianna's going to send it right up off the dasher board there, and we'll go right back in. Waved off as the icing. Picked up by Caesars. Bottom left circle. Reeder's right there to poke for harasser. When Reeder blows a tire down behind the corner. Here comes two white jerseys. All four down low. Power play is over for Mission. 4-on-4. And now it's a PK. Coming across on the far side, or near side rather. Poke check by Tate Roth. Nice play by number 55. Up for Reeder. Reeder inside the neutral zone. She sends it in deep, but it went off of an elbow pad of Caesars, and they're going to collect the puck here on the near side. Bouncing the puck across. Carter goes off for a line change. On steps Bornhoff, and we got 20 seconds remaining on the PK. Up past Warrington now. In front of the Caesars benches, there's going to be Reese. Poke checks in the left wing corner. She's still got her feet moving down low, and it's going to be Reese. Poke checked away picked up by Roth. Right dot coming out is Prodell. Makes her move out to the top of the right blue line now. Sub-checking Roth right in front of Bornhoff. Poke checked away. Knocked away by Tate Roth. Back to Prodell over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff on the right side. Sends it across in deep. And it's going to be Sophia out there forechecking. Sure, penalty's over, and we're even strength now. Sophia comes across left wing circle. Stepped in front of it. Knocked away for Prodell. Prodell sends it right behind the goal line. It's going to be Bornhoff coming down low with the forecheck. Back across for Sophia. Sophia blocks it off her jersey. Bottom left circle coming back across. She poke checks it free again. Out to the top left circle for Sophia for Caesars. They're going to pick it up, send it up. Knocked away by Prodell in the slot. Kicked off right dot looking for Prodell. Bornhoff. Bornhoff back drop, but nobody was there to get it. Coming across to Sophia. She put a stick on it. Right circle, right dot coming in is going to be Lena. Lena poke checks it for Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects the puck here on the far side, near side. Looks and toe drags and fires a shot right into Caesar's glove. And here comes the defensive Caesars on the other way. It's a 2-on-3. Stepping in front right is Huber. Huber's going to take her all the way to the right goal line. Wide, and the Caesars throws it away and down behind the goal line for Warrington. Warrington in the left wing corner. They can move on it. Reese couldn't get a handle on it. Two white jerseys coming in for it. Backing off is Lena. Roth at the front of the slot now. Lena in the slot. Roth low. And it's Huber comes away left-hand hash ball. Caesars comes out to loose change. Coming in is Dunford. Dunford pops it free right in front of the Caesars bench. She sends it out of his own for Huber. It's Huber in a foot race with one girl from Caesars. Can't get to it. Throwing it right out of the zone. Dunford trying to hang on to it. That's an offsides. No call. Wow. Right in front of the Mission benches there. That was an offsides blatant as it was. And Lena comes away with a loose change. Blows a tire out front. Stepping in is Warrington. Warrington kicks it out of her skate. Going to be Huber get a handle on it. She gets tied up. and the puck is loose, and we got a bouncing puck all over the place in the neutral zone. Back for Lena. Lena chips it in, but it's collected by Caesars. Caesars thrown away. Knocked down by Dunford. Picked up by Lena in the slot. Poke checked away by Caesars. This puck is all over the place. Nobody's got possession of it. It's a ping pong ball out there. Caesars sends it right up the ice here on the near side. Cutting across in front of Roth now. All the way across is going to be Watson. The shot was fired right into Maddie Laxton's glove. As she flashes a little bit of leather there. And 8:29 remaining here in the second period. So a lot of action there. Puck was just bouncing all over the place. Nobody had a collection of it. And we get a whistle. So a face-off to Maddie's left. And your lineup now is going to be Elena, Jessup, Watson. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Face off to Maddie's left, like I said, picked up by Caesars in the right wing corner. It goes for Sell. Sell harassing. Caesars throws it away on the far side, picked up by their left point. Out comes Watson to force it up, and she blocks it for Jessup. Jessup comes in and sends it out of the zone. In front of the penalty box, is out in front of the Mission bench, now picked up by Caesars. It's going to be Jessup with speed. Coming across her, forces her to take it around behind the net. Coming across the other way, she comes out the right to the far side, comes up with speed past Watson. Elena gets with the one-man Rick crew, pops it back in, but nobody there from the Mission to collect it. Caesars collects the puck in the neutral zone. It's Elena again, blocks it free. Picked up by Reagan Lewis as the puck squirts out in the neutral zone. Back for Elena in front of the penalty boxes, but she doesn't see it. Jessup comes in and knocks it free. Back for Watson's on the defensive side of it, and it's going to be Watson coming up the gut with it. On the right side in front of the penalty boxes. Watson tries a toe drag. In the top of the right slot she goes, looking to fire a shot. She fires it. Blocker save behind the net for goal for Caesars. Picked up by their defense coming across on the far side. Elena comes in, puts a body on it, trips her up, and it's going to be picked up by Jessup. Sends it out for Reagan, right point. Reagan creeps in top right circle, fires a shot right in the goalie's chest, and we're going to get a whistle. That was a nice little shift by Gangrene. Some pressure there, a couple of good shots, some nice forechecking by number 14, the one-man wrecking crew, Elena Monaco. And Coach Joe goes for a line change. It's going to be Sophia. Reader, G-Money. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Sophia in the slot. Reader on your face up. Caesar steps in. It's going to be Sophia top right circle. Fires a shot. Knocked down by Reader. And the goalie makes a nice save. It was a tip by Reader. Down for the 5-hole, and the goalie was able to snuff it out. Nice play by number 32 of Caesars. She's putting on a clinic back there, folks, I feel like. That's a hell of a goalie. Your lineup stays the same, face off in the same location. Sophia comes in, fires a shot off a Reader's shin guard. It goes in the left wing corner. Picked up by Caesar. A Reader harassing. Coming in Sophia. It's two white jerseys. Sophia looking to fish it out. Waiting for it. She gets on the defensive side. Reader trying to kick it forward. Picked up by Caesar. Sophia comes with a loose change, bottom left goal line. Can't get a handle on it. She's still battling on it. Still holds on to it now. Sophia comes in. It's two white jerseys. Sophia ties up a stick. And she comes in at left wing circle. Still down low in the left wing corner. Trying to get it out to Sell. She does. Left point for Willow. Willow fires a one-timer. Off of a skid. It goes for Sophia. Sophia backhand shot in the right wing dot. Left wing dot. Picked up by Caesars. Out by G-Money. G-Money backhand pass for Caesars. Picked up by Reader. Back to Sophia. Into the slide it goes. Here comes Reader. Right left wing half ball. Tying it up. Two white jerseys. There's bodies all over the place down the left wing corner. Picked up in the left wing corner. It's going to be Caesars. Stepping in front out to the left wing half ball. Send it up to the left circle. Here comes Caesars the other way in a 2-on-2. Sal puts it past her, but she bobs it off the boards. And coming down in front of Reagan Lewis. Top right circle. Poke check by Regan. And Regan takes down the left wing corner. Picked off right in front of Maddie. Knocked away by Reagan. Out towards Sophia. And it's Sophia on the near side. Sophia comes up here right in front of the glasses. And it's going to be Reader on her left or Reader on her right. And it's going to be Sophia fires a shot down behind the net for G-Money. G-Money comes in one-timer. Fires a shot wide left behind the goal line. I kicked the tripod, folks. That's why the camera moved there. Coming the other way, it's a 1-on-2. In front of Reagan Lewis. Coming across, swiping is missing is Haley. Top left circle, back catching is Fornhoff. Looking to fire a shot. Right over the glass, open the glass it goes. Puck's going to squirt out to the right point. Knocked down by Caesars. Thrown right back in. Down behind the goal line. Here comes Carter Herrick. Carter poke check the free. Back for Reagan. Reagan's pinned in. Girl from Caesars blows a tire and loses a stick out to the left point. Bornhoff comes out. Put a stick on it. Knocked it free. Kicked by Bornhoff. Or Prodell rather. Bornhoff back here. Prodell backhands to Bornhoff. Bornhoff right in front of the Mission benches. Right wing circle. Looks. Fires a shot. Blocked by Caesars. Down behind the goal line. Here comes Prodell. She's got Carter in the slot. Back up middle. Tried to get it to Bornhoff. Couldn't get it to her. She toe dragged to the middle. And then Caesars collects the loose change coming the other way. And a 2-on-2. Right in front of Hadley. Haley blocked it free, but out for Gianna. Top of the right circle, looking to fire a shot. Wide right behind the goal line, and it's going to be picked up by Caesars the other way. Gianna harassing in the right wing corner. Poke checked it free out for Carter. Here comes Gianna, puts a body on, but Caesars cycles the puck down low. Looking to battle it across. Backhand shot up in the air. Blocked by Hadley. Down low for Carter. Carter behind the net. Looking to send it out for Bornhoff. Bornhoff touch pass up front for Charlie. And just between her skates to go, the puck's going to trickle out of zone. Nope, kept in by Caesars. Number 88 fires a shot. Tipped by the girl in front of the slot there. Picked up by Bornhoff in the left wing corner. Out to Prodell. Prodell in front of the Caesars benches now. Bounce pass up. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. So 2-1's your score. A little bit of back and forth here. Good ball game. Coach Joe goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Ingrid, Kaylee, Lena, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off to Maddie's right in the slot. It's going to be Ingrid, Roth, and Lena. And it's going to be Warrington on the far side with Dunford in your face-off. Face-off won by the Mission. Picked up by Warrington right now behind the goal line. She comes around left to right. Bounce passes for Roth. Roth here on the near side. Makes a move, sends it up for Lena, but knocked down by Caesars right at the point. Shot fired off of Maddie's pad. In the right wing corner it goes. Picked up by number 38. Warrington sends it up for Lena. Lena touch pass out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up by Caesars. Caesars collecting in the neutral zone, looking to send it right back up the middle. Pressing up forward, coming in is Lena to poke, check it free. Lena lifted a stick and cuts across center ice. They're trying to get it in deep. She gets pinned in and angled off, but it's going to be Lena comes in, loose change. Top left circle, left on, fires a shot, 5-hole. Puck is loose out front, and the goalie finally covered it. Puck is free. We can see it, it's loose, it's still loose. And it looks like we might have a goal here. Where's the puck? As she moves it out with her hand. Yep. Saw the girl down low battling it out. The referee taking his sweet time, getting in there to see where the puck is. You got to be faster than that, Stripes. He doesn't have that kind of spring in his step anymore. So face off to left wing circle. It's Lena, Dunford, Huber up front. It's Roth and Warrington. Lena fires a shot off the face off. Back in the right wing corner for Huber. Huber swipes on it. Picked up by Caesars at the right wing half wall now. Battling in. Warrington steps in, kicks it forward for Dunford. Dunford gets taken out for Lena. Lena right dot, harassed by Caesars. Puck goes behind the net. Here comes Caesars D. Sends it off here to the near side. Pitching in is Roth. Roth steps in front of it. Nice play by Tate. Coming to left wing circle. Send it out for Keeley. Keeley chipped it forward. Roth stepping in again. 55 having a shift here, boys. Coming out here, sent it out to the left point, knocked down by Tate again. Picked up by Tate. She kept it in, knocked it right back, but just trickled out by Caesars. And Tate's going to send it right back in. We're going to get it offsides. Nope. Chipping it forward is Lena. Lena, top left circle, comes down, left out, looks, waits, fires a shot right in the goalie. Rebound outside for C. Watson. Watson fires it forward, knocked down by Caesars. And Caesars comes out the other way at a 2-on-2. Jessup blows half a little bit of tire, and it's 3-on-2 with a back checker. Coming across, send it past in front of Roth. Top of right circle, fired a shot, blocked by Jessup. Stepping in front is Watson. Collected by... Who is that? Roth. Roth couldn't get it out of his own. Picked off by Warrington. Top left circle. Met by Caesars. They throw in the left wing corner. His 38 blocked the shot. And it's going to be Reese with space. Reese comes out here on the near side. Making a move. She cuts back across. She's waiting. Cuts across with plenty of space now. Top of the forward. Sends it across the front of Caesars bench. Tipped forward by Jessup. That puck's going to go all the way now. We're going to get it nice. He waved it off. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew. They force it off in the left wing corner. And Elena still before checking it. Come back across the front of it. She makes with speed. Put a stick on it. Thrown away by Caesars out for Warrington at center ice. Center. And Reese sends it right back in for Watson. Watson chipping it forward. Knocked away by Caesars. Coming across his Jessup on the defensive side of it. And Watson gets a handle on it and backhands in his own for Elena. Elena down in the right wing corner. Makes a move on it. Puts a body in front of it. Gets taken down. And it's going to be Elena coming in. She sends it across to the near side. Jessup was on the back side of it. Couldn't get to it. And it's going to be picked up by Caesars here in front of the hash marks. Trying to get it out. Right in front of Reagan Lewis. Stepping across is G-Money. Picked off by Reagan. And G-Money angles her off. Top of the right circle. Coming across. That's offside. Nope, she didn't get there. Nice play by Caesars. Looking to regroup. Sending it out across in front of G-Money. Swiping and missing. Pass Jessup now in front of Sell. Makes a move down the right side. Cut across. Sell's going to take her in the left wing corner. Puck protection. She poke checks it free finally. And picked up by Willow down low. Lights finally come on here in Evanston. Look at that. Out for Sophia. Sophia come across it. Poke checked it free. Stepping in front of it. Battling holding on the puck is number 7. Couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by number 27. And Sophia kicks it out of his own. Gets tripped up at center ice there. It's going to be Caesars. D to D here on the near side in front of G-Money. Stepping in front is Jessup. Poke in front of it. Coming across the blue line is Caesars. Right wing circle. Sophia's going to take her all the way across the wall. Poke checked it free. Right point. Knocked away by G-Money. Back for Sophia in the right wing corner. Down low. Here comes Sell. Puck goes behind the net. Picked up by Reagan Lewis. Reagan forward bounce passes across for G-Money. G-Money at the right wing hash marks. Trying to get it up the zone. It's G-Money with space. Comes up home for Sophia. Sophia here on the near side. Comes across left circle. Cuts down. Top dot. Makes a move. Cuts across. She couldn't get a handle on it. 2 girls get taken out. That's interference. Cut across is Reagan on the right wing corner. Down low for G-Money. G-Money sends it out for Reader. Reader, top right circle, fires a shot. Blocked by Caesars in the slot. Sophia harassing, makes her force it off for Reader. Reader in the slot, collects a loose change. Sophia blows a tire back for G-Money, but Caesars swipes at it and knocks it away in the right wing half wall. Out towards Reader, past Sophia. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing if it gets there, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Mission. Coach Joe calls for the line change. And it's going to be Charlie Prodell. Carter Hare. Bornhoff. It's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face off in the left wing, right wing circle, rather. Picked up by Caesars. Girls got to do something to step in front of that. They send their 2 wingers right away to knock away that loose change. So you got to think about changing that up. It's Bornhoff, top right circle. Drops it for Sell. Sell, left point. Sends a shot in. Blocked off of Caesars Shingar. Picked up by Bornhoff. And Caesars knocks it away. Coming up here in the near side, sends it right out the zone, picked up by Sell. Sell in a foot race, now cutting across with it. Sell ties up number 88, sends it down the right wing corner. Stepping in is going to be Reagan. Reagan can't get to it. Now number 88 of Caesars cuts across it, and here comes Carter Hare in support. Trying to get it free. 88 still got a handle on a puck. Knocked away by Sell behind the goal line. Picked up loose change by Carter Hare. Carter coming out with speed. It's Carter's coming. It's all by herself now with Charlie on her left, and it's going to be Bornhoff on her right. Carter come right up the middle, looking, making a move. Now drop pass for Bornhoff. Top right circle. Fires a shot. Blocked up by Caesar. Sent off to Bornhoff again. Fires shot. Tipped by Chuck. In the left wing corner it goes. It's going to be Caesar. Sends it out of his own. Nice pass up the middle. Stepping in front of Reagan now. Sent it across in front of the Caesars benches. Top left circle. Poke check by Reagan. That puck's going to go in the left wing corner. Reagan's got her tied up. Coming in is going to be Carter Hare in support. Kicking it back is going to be Reagan's got it pinned in with 43 seconds remaining here. It's going to be Carter and Reagan. Reagan's still got a trap behind her skate. 2 white jerseys. It's going to be Gang Green with 2. And puck squirts out in the left wing corner. Coming in is Lena. Carter makes a diving play on it. Sends it out bottom left circle met by Lena. Lena chipping it back for Caesars in the left wing corner. It's Lena again. Lena handles on it now. She gets pinned in, angled off. Out for Carter. Carter sends it up for Bornhoff. Past her stick it goes. That's going to get there. That should be an icing. And we're going to bring that all the way back with 20 seconds remaining here in the period. 2-1's your score if you can't read the scoreboard. For those of you listening and not watching, shots are 14-9 right now in favor of Mission. And Coach Joe goes for a line change. Out there now is going to be Sophia, Reeder, Prodell, Roth, and Warrington on the blue line. In the slot, it's going to be Sophia, Roth, and Prodell. Puck goes in the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington back over to Roth here on the near side. Roth's going to curl back around forehand, makes a move back to the inside. He's going to send it back right across for Warrington. Warrington left wing corner. Warrington with room, now sends it up for Reeder. Reeder cuts across for Prodell, picked up by Sophia at center ice. Sophia gets across center ice, fires a shot. Bouncing puck off the goalie's glove. She covers it up and lets it go. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2, Little Caesars 1. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Welcome back, folks. Apparently I didn't move the periods forward, so you guys would have known that if I listened to me talk, but not by reading the scoreboard. So not exactly a great technical day for him, but it's the final frame. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Reeder, G Money, and it's going to be Hadley and G on D. Face off won by the Mission, collected in front of the neutral zone, picked off by Caesars now coming on the other side. Out in front of Sophia, she poke checks it free, picked up by Caesars, top of the right circle. Coming across in front of Gianna, and she had Mad stick save for Maddie in the left wing corner. Hadley comes down low, Reeder coming in support out in the slot, picked up by G. G sends it out for G Money. It's G to G. G comes across here near side, cuts across center ice. She's going to get it in deep, but it's blocked by Caesars, collected by Sophia. Sophia cuts across center ice, makes a move in the middle. Sophia comes in high slot, top left circle, moves and fires a shot up over to the last. It goes for G Money. G Money one-timer shot right in front for Sophia. Sophia poked it forward, knocked down by Caesars in the slot. Reeder collects the loose change. She's forced off it. Reeder fires a shot. Goalie's going to cover it up, and we're going to get a whistle. That was a nice little exchange there. G to G, back to Sophia, firing a shot, rebound for one-timer for Genevieve, back into the slot for Sophia. Sophia gets a chip on it, knocks it off the goalie's pad, gets knocked down. Reeder collects the loose change and fires another shot. So your lineup now, Prodell, Hare, Bornhoff in the slot. Still Hadley and G on D. G on the top of the circle, fires it across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it across right wing circle, right wing half wall now. Coming down, she poke checks it, picked up by Caesars. Carter coming in support. Knocked it free. Hadley at right point, puts a body on it. coming across, but it's going to be Caesars in a 2-on-1 with a two back checkers, and it's going to be Carter with speed, picking it off into the left wing corner. Carter collects it now, looking across, sends it across in the right wing circle for Hadley. Hadley comes down right side, trying to get it out of the zone. Now Hadley carries it up in front of the Mission benches with plenty of room. Hadley cuts across center ice, makes a move far right, cuts across, gets tripped up, and that's going to be a Mission power play if she gets to it. Puck is still loose. Gianna sends it out here from Prodell. Prodell cutting back across. Left point. Comes back in. Top left circle. Hadley still laying on it. Charlie fires a shot. Puck is tipped off the crossbar and is picked up by Gianna. Right wing circle. Gianna blows a tire again. Coming up by Prodell. Prodell right wing point. She's going to curl back around. Mission are going to regroup. Sends it across for Carter. Carter brings it right back in. Left point. Fires a shot. Blocked by Caesars. It's touched up. And it's going to be Mission headed back to a power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Now serving one location on Narragansett, Montrose, and Harwood Heights. Stop in and say Jay, Johnny, and Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your lineup now, Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Kate Jessup, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off in the left wing corner. Pinned in by Sophia. She gets knocked off the puck there. Reeder collects it. Top to left point for Roth. Roth fires a shot. Knocked down by Sophia and picked off by Caesars. And Sophia gets dumped over in the right wing corner. And Jessup lost her stick. 3-on-2 the other way. Sent out in front of the Mission bench. It's going to be collected by Roth. Roth on the far side. Curling back around. Sends it back over for Warrington. Tipping out his bottom left circle. Picked off by Caesars out to top left circle. Coming in is Sophia to take it away from her. And it's Sophia here on the near side. Cutting across the blue line. Right circle. Makes a move on right side. Backhand saucer pass. Blocking, bouncing puck. And the goalie covers it up. With 59 seconds remaining on the power play, Sophia with a little backhand shot. I thought it was a saucer pass trying to hit. It was either Reeder or Jessup breaking a slot, but it got a little bit too deep, and it ended up being a shot on net. So Coach Joe changes the D, and he leaves the forwards out there. It's going to be Sophia in the slot, Reeder at center, Jessup at right wing along the half wall, and it's Sellen Lewis from right to left on the blue line, face off in the right wing circle. Reeder drops it back for Jessup to Sell. Sell fires a shot. Tipped on front, but knocked down by Caesars. Blocked away by Jessup for Reeder. Reeder gets a poke checked away from her. Jessup's going to call it across and force it up, but it's picked up by Caesars. Here they come up here to the near side. Cutting across in front of Sell. Left wing circle coming across in front of Sophia. Sophia's going to take her down. And in the left wing corner she goes. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder collects it behind the goal line now. Makes a move, sends it up for Reagan Lewis. Top of the left circle, cutting across to Jessup. Jessup poke checked it free in front of the Mission benches. And it's going to come all the way down here out to the left blue line. Knocked down by Maddie and behind the goal line for Sell. Sell coming across it. Sends it right up the middle, but blocked by Caesars. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Caesars girl blows a tire, harassed by one. And it's Sell coming out here looking. She's got Lena on the far side. Tipping it forward for Reeder, but it's going to be Lena kicks up in front of the penalty boxes now. Lena cuts across left side. Making a move, looks and fires a shot. Blocked off a shin guard. Puck's going to right wing corner. And it's going to be Lena, the lone forechecker. Caesars comes away with it. Puck goes up in the air. Top of the right circle. Met by Lena. She comes away with it. Dropped it for Dunford. Dunford in the slot. Makes a move. Sends it across for Lena. Lena backhand shot. Blocked by the goalie. Stick save in the right wing corner. Coming all the way across is going to be Dunford. Picked off by Caesars. Stepping in is Huber. Past her. Kirk with 88 in front of Reagan Lewis. Takes it wide up the middle in front of Sell. Now makes a move on the inside. Coming around backhand forehand. She fires a shot off of Maddie. She's part of the free and knocked away by Dunford. Firing a shot up over to net. On top of that it goes for Huber down low. Huber collects it in the right wing corner. Harassed that by number 88 is Caesars. Coming in is going to be Lena chipping it forward for Dunford. Caesar stepping in front of him. It's going to be picked up by Sell. Sell comes across here on the near side. It's Sell and Dunford. Sell cuts across center ice, makes a move on it. Backhand. She's going to get it in deep, and she gets pinned in with the shoulder in the back into the wall there. She's kind of face planted. And in the left wing corner, it goes for Lena. Lena, the lone forechecker. Off of Lena's skate now. Coming in is Dunford in support. Sent off in the left wing corner, and Caesar's girl gets dumped over by Lena in the right wing corner for Watson. Sauce pass up towards the blue line. Knocked down by Sell, and it's going to be a one-on-one foot race with Reagan. Reagan cuts across and steps in front, top circle. High in the slot. Reagan backhanded out and missed by number 87. And it's going to be picked up by Lena right in front of her own benches now. Sent across, picked up by Caesars. Mission on a line change. Coming across in front of Gianna. Top of right circle. Making a little fire shot. Blocked by Gianna Shinger out for Watson. Watson chips it forward. And it's Watson up the middle. Sends it across for Jessup. Jessup drops it for Elena. Elena chipping it forward. Collects the loose change back for Jessup. And couldn't get a hand on it. Watson comes in. Top of the right circle. Makes a move with the hash mark. Sends it across for Jessup. Jessup fires the one-timer. And that's the Kate Jessup goal! And it's 3-1. With 8:47 remaining here in the ballgame. 8:48. Watson with a nice pass over to number 71, who buries one short side. Your lineup now: Elena Monaco, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson. And it's going to be Hadley and Gian D. And it's going to be Gianna comes across the blue line with it, sends it in the right wing corner, stick saved by the goalie. And it's going to be Shea Watson, right wing hash ball. Drops it back for Hadley, right point. Hadley chips it right back in, knocked down by Caesars. Watson comes in and pins her into the wall, picked up by Elena. Elena cuts back across, sends it out for Jessup and Slop. Out to the left point for Gianna. Gianna fires a shot right into the goalie's breadbasket, and we get a whistle. So a nice little move there. Shots right now, according to the scoreboard, are Mission 21, Caesars 10. And Coach Joe goes for a line change. Pace off the left wing circle. It's going to be Sophia, Reeder, and G Money in a slot. It's Hadley and G on D. Reeder on your face up, but one by Caesars. Caesars going to send it back off in the left corner. She dropped pass around behind Sophia. Going to send it up higher on the near far side. Blocked by Reeder. Coming in support is Sophia. Out past Reeder now. Sophia's going to take her and poke check it free at center ice. Knocked down by Reeder. Reeder ties her up and coming across in front of Gianna. Gianna poke checks it free. Picked up by Reeder and Sophia. I'm sorry, that's G Money. G Money came all the way across. Blocked by Gianna. Gianna sends it up to G. It's G to G with Sophia breaking. G Money comes across far side. Knocked away by Caesars, coming across it. It's 2-on-2 near the way, right in front of Gianna. Now makes a move top right circle. Hadley poke checked it free for G Money, and G Money's breaking. Sends it up for Sophia. Sophia popped it, but it's knocked away by Caesars, and coming across the near side. Here comes Hadley. Hadley forces up in front of center ice, collected by Caesars, and Sophia gets shouldered off it. The puck's thrown in, and it's going to be Gianna down the left wing corner. So 51 collects it. She slows it down here, collecting, calming it down, makes a move here, sends it up for G Money. G Money tipped it for Reeder, knocked away by Caesars. Puck goes in the right wing corner, picked up by Gianna again. Gianna curls in front of Maddie now here on the near side. She breaks up here on the near side in front of the boards, hits the brakes and comes back across, makes a move with the blue line, cutting across center ice, and it's Gianna with speed. Cuts across the blue line, fires a shot, pad saved by the goalie right out in the bottom left wing circle, and G Money and Reeder are forechecking it. Reeder comes in and loosens up, and it's going to be Caesars comes in with it. 3 white jerseys down low in the right wing corner, forcing it off is Reeder. Reeder's going to pin her in and angle her off, takes her down, and down behind the goal line, here comes Prodell. Prodell looking to back it off now. Reeder in support. And it's going to be G Money in the slot. And it's Warrington and Roth on the blue line. Prodell for Reeder. And that's a goal for the Mission. Setting up shop down low. I couldn't get the words out. Prodell came out with the loose change. Sarah Reeder bounced out from the right wing circle out in front of the slot. And Charlie sent it out to her. And she hit the shot right on the right post and in. And we've got ourselves a 4-1 ball game. And we got a girl from Caesars down. Nope, she makes her way to her feet now. Looked like she got hammered in pretty hard there. Not sure if Charlie got her. Looks like the Caesars may have called timeout. Take a quick break here. Welcome back, folks, after that brief timeout. 7:05 on the clock remaining here in the ballgame. Mission leading 4-1. Shots on goal, 23 for the Mission, 10 for Caesars. Your lineup right now is Chuck, Carter, and Alexis. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off at center ice, won by Carter, but off the pick up by Caesars. Caesars going to send it in deep. Down behind the goal line. Left wing side is going to be Warrington. Warrington comes down on the left post, makes a move on it. Fires it off, picked off by Caesars on the left wing hash marks. Now send it out to left point, knocked down by Bornhoff. Drop for Caesars. Caesars backhands it in for Carter. Carter's going to flip it out of his own. Picked off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff's going to get across center ice. She's going to fire it in deep. Puck's going to go in the right wing corner. It's going to be Charlie Prodell all the way across left wing side now. Charlie coming forward. Stepping in front is going to be Caesars. And Charlie's got it pinned in for Carter. Carter at the left wing half wall now. Trying to push the pile is going to be Caesars. Charlie dumps her over. And we're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure if that's on Mission or on Caesars. Looks like somebody's going to the box. And it's going to be who? Let's see what the call is here. Looks like we got 2 going to the box. So one of each. It's going to be roughing, looks like, for 2. So it'll be coincidentals. Be 5-on-5. Charlie goes to the box with number 2 from Caesars. So they'll be in for $1.50 and a whistle. And it's 5-on-5. Coach Joe having some words with the referee there. Not sure what he doesn't like about the call. No, I think he was looking for some information. Not necessarily he's shaking his head no. So I think he said, I don't have a problem with it. Just want to know the situation. It's 5-on-5. Face off, the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Gang Green. It's Lena, Dunford, Huber, It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Caesars wins the face-off in the left-wing corner. Rafford's raised by Dunford. Drop for Lena. Lena gets knocked down in the left-wing corner. It goes. Picked up by Caesars. Dunford cuts across, and she makes a move to the inside. Dunford put a stick on it. Out towards the blue line. Picked up by Roth. Roth popped it forward, but it's picked up by Caesars. She lost it off her stick. Oh, she had a break, and she had some room, and she would have got it. It's going to be Huber. Huber fires it across the blue line, and it's going to be picked up by Caesars. Top of the right circle. Send it right back out. Knocked down by Warrington. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. 6:09 remaining in the ball game. Face-off just outside the zone. It's going to be Lena, Dunford, Huber, and it's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford wins the face-off right at her feet now, sends it in, and puck goes in the right wing corner. So picked up by Caesars. Caesars down low, sends it right back out. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And he's got his arm up, but I don't think that's going to make it. Nope, and Tate didn't finish skating at it. It's going to be Roth down behind the goal line, left to right. She hits the brakes. She's going to send it back across. Caesars with 2 down low. Looking to pin it in. Roth puts a body on it. Coming in for support is going to be Dunford. Reese down low, 2. Fourth green jersey comes out now. Send it across, and Lena puts a shoulder on the bottom of the right circle. And the parents from Caesars complaining they want to call. Left point. Caesars comes around looking to fire a shot. Pad save out front for Maddie. Puck is still loose in the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington left wing circle now makes a move here to left wing half wall. Sends it across for Huber. Puck gets out of the zone as we picked up by Caesars in front of the scorer's bench. They're going to send it D-to-D with Dunford as your forechecker, and they regroup right up the ice real quick. Touch pass forward. Nice play by Little Caesars, and they made a move on it. It's going to be number 8 who picks it up in the air, and that's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 5:17 remaining here. And we're going to do a face-off just outside the zone. So Coach Joe goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Elena, Jessup, Watson, and it's going to be Sullen Lewis on the blue line. Face off won by Caesars. Pulled it back at center ice here. Looking to throw it right up the boards. Knocked down by Jessup back to Watson. Right in front of Reagan. They chip it past her. It's going to go in the left wing corner. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup ties up a stick in the left wing corner. Coming across is going to be Sell as the puck squirts out. She's going to send it out to Elaine. Nope, she hits the brakes and comes back the other way. Look at Sell. Sell hits the brakes again. Goes back to the right side now. Far side looking for Elena. Sends it out for Elena, but sends it out to the right point. Back on the wrong side of it. Firing a shot. Knocked down by Reagan in the slot. And he picked up by Jessup. And here comes Kate on the inside. Kate makes a move out in front of the scorer's bench. Goes across center ice and dumps it in. It's going to be Elena forechecking it. The one-man wrecking crew coming in behind the goal line. Elena gets to it, puts a body on it. Whip checks her down, and down goes Elena, but she made a nice play out of left it for Watson. Watson couldn't get the loose change. Coming out of Caesars, swiping at it and missing is going to be Reeder. Out of Frost in front of Sell and Lewis is number 9 of Caesars. Cuts across right side. Top of right circle down to right dot. Looking to fire a shot. Glove save for Maddie. She pulls it up, and she's going to cover it. And we're going to get a whistle as Maddie makes the save and covers it up with 4:28 remaining here in the ballgame. Shots are 23-12. Mission completes the line change. And it's going to be Sophia. Reeder, G Money. It's still Sullen Lewis. Face off to Maddie left. Reeder on your face off. Dropping up. Drop for Sell. Sell can't get a handle on it. Dropped it for Reeder. Reeder down on right wing corner now. Makes a move. Curls back around to the inside. Cuts back across. Looking to get it up. Toe dragged in the middle. Poke check by Caesars. Reeder sends it out. Right point. Knocked down by Caesars. Thrown right back in the slot. Knocked away by Reagan. Pack for Reeder. Reeder trying to get her skates now. Off the half wall. Coming out with it. She gets tied up. Trying to get it across to Sophia. Couldn't get it now. In the right wing corner is Reeder. She's kicking it forward to herself. Still kicking it across. Nice little play along the dashboard. Curls back around the outside. Nice patience by number 26. Cuts across and send it up for Sophia. Stepping in is going to be Caesars. Sophia would have gotten her head taken off if this was a men's league. But she wasn't looking to see where that girl from Caesars was. Coming back out is G Money. G Money knocks out his own. Picked it up for Sophia. Sophia cuts across right circle now. Comes down right dot. Backhand forehand. Tried to get it in the slot. Brock for Reeder. Reeder right dot. Backhands it into the zone. Down in the corner it goes. Coming down is G Money. Send it across for Sophia. Sophia sends it. Looks to make a move. Battled off. Sends it back off for G Money. Blocked by Caesars. It's going to be Sophia. Bottom left swing circle. Collects the puck. Sends it across. Blocked by Caesars. Back in left wing corner for Sophia. Send it across again. Right wing corner. Down low for G Money. G in the right wing corner now is going to send it back low. Try to bounce pass to herself. She does. Sends it across for Sophia in the left wing circle. Sophia down in the left wing corner now. Ties it up. Gets bumped off it. Pinned in. Sophia's hanging on to it now. She's just going on to the puck with her stick. And Sophia's pinned in the corner with 2 white jerseys coming across the Reeder out top of a rough circle. Stepping out in front is going to be Sell. Pass Sell in front of the scorer's bench. Sell collects her loose change. Sends it right back up in front of Caesars' bench. And it's going to be Sophia in the left wing corner coming to get it with 2 white jerseys. Caesars comes across left to right. And we got a whistle. And we're getting a slashing penalty on Caesars, it looks like. I didn't see it. It must have been behind the play because the referee down on the backside called it. So it's Mission headed back to the power play. With 3:04, this power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Your power play unit right now is going to be Charlie on Carter, Alexis, and it's Roth and G on D. Roth at the left point now had fired a shot previously. She gets it out, sends it right back in down behind the goal line, collected by Caesars. Drop pass for Caesars right to Charlie. Charlie sends it across for Bornoff, setting up shot. Bornoff try to get it back for Charlie. Charlie collects it bottom of the circle now, right side, sends it out to the right point for G. G makes a move across, sends it out for left point for Roth. Roth backhands it in the zone behind the goal line for Carter. And met by Caesars coming across is going to be Carter and Charlie. Back over, Carter sends it over to Charlie. Charlie bottom left circle, trying to set up, tipping forward out front for Bornoff. And it's Charlie popped it up in the air, and that's a power play goal for the Mission by Charlie Prodell on the rebound from Bornhoff. Make it 5-1 is your score. .232 remaining here in the ball game. A power play goal for the Mission. Coach Joe stands pat with his lineup. It's Charlie, Carter, Bornhoff, Hadley, and G on D. Face off one by Carter for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulls it back, makes a move inside the blue line, chipping it forward for Prodell, knocked away by Caesars. And Caesars can't get a handle on it as Charlie comes across with it and dumps it in deep. It's going to be Bornhoff forechecking it with Carter. Carter makes a move on it. It's going to be Bornhoff on the right side and Carter on the left. Down behind the goal line. Carter sends it across in the right wing circle for Bornhoff. Bornhoff here on the near side sends it right back for Carter. Looking to set up shop. Coming down bottom right circle. Backhand shot. Backhand pass for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out for Lena. Lena fires a shot. Blocked by Caesars in the slot. Back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff misses on a one-timer. Sends it out for G. G left point, sends it out across the right wing circle. And bottom right circle picked up by Caesars. Dropped for Lena. Lena backhand shot blocked by Caesars. Shin guard coming across with it in front of the referees. Here comes Caesars in a 2-on-2. Swiping at his Dunford. She popped it free and it's going to come across for Huber. Huber forechecking it. Out in front of the benches. Picked up by Gianna. She poke checks it and collects loose change. Backhand across. Picked up by Caesars at the neutral zone. Puck is loose and it's all over the place. In front of the scorers, benches Dunford. Dunford dumps it in deep. And it's going to be Lena, Dunford, and Huber are your forecheckers. Hadley and G on D. Down in the right left wing corner, it's going to be picked up by Dunford. Dunford lost it at her feet, picked up by Caesars. She harasses and still hangs onto it and throws it up in the air. Knocked down by Gianna at center ice, picked up by Caesars, knocked away by Alina, picked up by Dunford. Dunford chips it forward, but D to D it goes, and Caesars takes it across to the far side, right in front of Gianna, top left circle, right circle rather. Slapper blocked off of Gianna's shin guard, back for Dunford, right circle, backhands it out of his own in front of the Mission benches, and Caesars is going to have to regroup. Caesars looking, sends it across here on the near side. Knocked it free at center ice, looking to drop pass it. Lena comes in, swipes at it. Stepping in front is Huber, knocked away by Cohen. Cohen can't get a handle on it. Huber cuts across it. Hook is Huber, no call on that one. Huber should have been going to the box for a minute and a half for hooking, but the referees didn't see it, so they're going to let it go. Gianna down, shovel pass across here for Hadley. Hadley can't get to it first. Stepping in front is going to be Caesars. Send it across on the slot for Gianna. Gianna covers it up and is going to send it across. A little touch pass for Lena. Stepping in as Caesars sends it out to the right point. Huber can't get to it first. Out the left point. Caesars going to fire a shot. Blocker over behind that for Caesars. And Maddie knocked it across there. Down the left wing corner is going to be Hadley. Hadley battling on it. Here comes going to be Huber in support. Out to the left point. Puck's going to get out of zone. And it's going to trickle all the way down, but it's no icing because Caesars threw it out of the zone. 29 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Caesars pulls it out now. Right to left, looking to get up the zone. Reeder's going to forecheck it. Out towards the blue line. Knocked away by Caesars. Picked up by Reeder. Try to get it across to Sophia. Sophia right dot. Makes a move. Puck takes bottom right circle. Fires a shot. Puck is still loose and free. He can't get a stick on it. Finally chips it forward. Referee calls it no go with 14 seconds remaining here. Sophia just couldn't get a handle on that puck. She tried to stuff it in there. It was right off the goalie's pad there, right off her skate, and the goalie was able to make a move and cut back around and cover it with her glove. So Sophia looking for her second goal of the day. And right now your lineup is going to be Sophia, Reeder, G Money, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Sophia at the right circle, can't get a handle on it now. Cut across it. Sophia gets on the defensive side of the puck, forces him to throw it away at center ice, just across the blue line there. Knuckle puck in the left right wing corner. It's going to be picked up by Roth. That time is running out. And that sound is the end of the ballgame. So the Chicago Mission take home a winner here this morning. Score of 5-1 against Little Caesars to even up the season series at 1-1-1. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Check back with us here at 2:45 this afternoon as the Chicago Mission take on the Philadelphia Junior Flyers at North Shore Ice Arena in Glenview. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I sure enjoyed calling it. This is the first time that the Monaco family team that they've been on here with the Mission has beaten Little Caesars. So in the last 2 years, this is our first win. Hopefully we can keep the train rolling as the Mission takes on the Flyers this afternoon. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.